So a switch is like an on and off button. This, like this, is a switch. Okay? So this is open. Open when it's like this. And this is closed. Okay? So, if we go over here to the light, then we have up here. So here we have a switch. Over here. Wait, okay, everyone. So, this is a switch, and when we go like this, when we turn it on so that the lights come on, then it's closed and the electrons can flow through it. And when we turn it off, then it's open and the electrons can't flow through. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So this is closed and the electrons can flow through, and the other one is open. So open is off, and closed is on. Okay? So let's say that we have this circuit right here. Okay? So we close the switch, and when we close the switch, then electrons start to flow through the wires. Right? So we have electrons here. Or sorry, no, I guess these are positives. This is positive, negative. We have electrons on this side, right? And they want to flow around like this, right? So, what happens when the electrons get to the capacitor? Well, initially, we have, so this is really a big sheet like this, where this is the wire. Okay. And this is the wire. So this, right here, is this, right? And we know that from the battery, electrons are flowing right here, right? So initially, on these plates, we have equal positive and negative, right? So we have positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative. So this overall has 0. It's not positive and it's not negative, because all the positives cancel the negatives, right? And up here we have positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, right? So this is at t equals 0. So right when we close the switch, okay? So what happens when an electron comes is it comes and you get an extra negative on here. You get this negative right here. This electron comes and we get a negative on here, right? So now this one is 1 negative, right? And this one is still 0. So one of the electrons from here, this electron, will go up here. This electron leaves and goes to the battery. It goes from here over here and is no longer here. And it keeps going up to here, right? So this one is 1 positive, right? Does that make sense? So this electron came and went over here. Now we have another electron. This electron comes and it goes up here, and this one goes over here. So now this one is 2 negatives, right? And this one is only 1 positive. So another electron, this electron, will go up here and continue to the battery. Plus minus delta V. And we have the rest of our circuit, right? Okay? And then there's the resistor over here. So this is the resistor, this is the capacitor, and this is the battery, right? So since this another one left, this becomes 2 positive because there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 positive and 1, 2, 3, 4 negative. This is positive, 4 negative, 2 positive, right? So then another electron comes right here, and this is 3 negative, and then another electron leaves, and this is plus 3, right? And eventually we have 1, 2, 3, 6 negatives, and no more, and then we have only positives over here, right? So when this happens, then the capacitor is full, right? Now it's plus 6, and the capacitor is full, right? So we see that until the capacitor is full, electrons are still flowing to the battery.